Ready. Hey, what's up? I'm Roller Coaster Rider. Hold on, I need to text this.
Hi, I'm Kay.
And I'm gonna be texting this entire review. Yeah, I'm tired
Why?
of it
Is it
already.
because this review is based on the show called Episode Texting Competition?
Yep.
Wa la 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 la.
Mm-hmm. So this episode, as with almost every single episode, has focused on mainly one main plot with the girls.
Babysitting.
Well, this one not so much.
Well, they did babysit Butler.
Yeah. And Butler is signed up to do a texting competition. It's questionable if he really wants to, because his mom is kind of a
She has no life without her son.
kind of a loon. Is that okay to say?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, to the point where he has to have like he has to have his thumbs like wrapped when
No.
he's on a bike,
No, he has to protect them in his pockets.
and he's not allowed to have his own bike. She has to bike him around.
Yep.
It's like, that's interesting. Um, and then when Sam and Kat find out that the prize is for the texting competition is a speedboat, they're like, "Oh yay! I want a speedboat!" And so they think of a bunch of, and so Kat thinks of a bunch of things that,
If they win the boat, what they could do.
yeah, and one of them is find SpongeBob's pineapple.
Well, wear boat hats.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't one of them like hang out with dolphins or something?
Yep.
Um, I'll backtrack. We find out that Sam is actually a really fast typist because she has a lot of free time.
Yep. So she practices the slide maneuver.
Yeah, W-A-Z, Waz.
Yep.
And we said this in a previous episode, but Kat still thinks Sam's last name is Puckle.
Yep, and it's Puckett.
Yeah, and the reason why is because it says Puckle in her phone. So that's kind of weird.
And she won't change it.
And Dice has a minor subplot where there's this kid, I don't remember his name, do you?
No. BJ or...
He's annoying and he's obsessed with eggs.
And he kind of repeats what you say.
He repeats what you say.
Yep, he kind of does that.
He kind of does that, and it's just as annoying. And it's not just my voice. So anyway, so then it's down to Sam and... What's that guy? What's his name again?
Butler.
Butler. Ugh. I need to get some sleep. It's between Sam and Butler, and when Butler gets annoyed by how, like, Sam has a mild disadvantage playing because she can only text with one hand, and let's keep that a secret as to why, okay?
Okay.
But, Sam does win, and gets the speedboat, and, not exactly what they were thinking, right?
Yeah, it was a foot long instead of like...
I wanted to keep that part a secret, but yeah.
Okay.
Now you know we don't script this stuff. And there are three funny bits. Three bits I thought were pretty funny. The first was that Kat was saying like, the vice president. Do we know who that is? And Sam says, "Nah, we're teenagers,"
We're in high school.
which is pretty funny. And then there's a second part where the prize, in addition to the speedboat, was to get to hang out with the Vice President of the United States.
Yep.
So the Vice President calls him, and he's like, don't, just hang up.
Ignore it. Yep.
Which is pretty funny. And then, for iCarly fans, I can't remember who's...
Well, Butler...
Spencer.
Butler wins a bike of his
Yeah.
own.
Spencer was played by an actor named Jerry Trainer. So, on iCarly. So at the end, there's a pretty funny bit where it's like Jerry Trainer, and Sam is like, "Yeah, leave it," which is a pretty good inside joke.
Yep, I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. So this episode I thought was a lot better than, especially toddler climbing and well, toddler climbing so far is my least favorite out of the eight. Would you agree?
Yeah,
Next time, next time, talk. Don't do sign language, okay?
okay.
So, would you agree that this was a much better episode than toddler climbing?
Yes.
Same here. What were some of your favorite parts?
Well, how Sam had to text with one hand, and how Kat helped her,
Yeah,
and how Butler accidentally dropped his texting
I
whatever
wanted to
phone.
keep that a
Oh,
secret, but yeah,
sorry.
that's kind of a spoil.
And at the end, how he says freedom.
That one was hilarious. So, would you tell people to watch this episode?
Yes.
I would too. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll be back with another episode, right?
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.